Hello and welcome to Everyday Creation. This is your host, Kate Jones, with one of 44 tributes to significant figures in the music industry who passed away in 2023. My guest, Sheldon Zoldan, a longtime writer and newspaper editor, wrote these short biographies and recorded them. Each one is an intriguing glimpse into the life and impact of someone who contributed to the soundtracks of our lives. Here's what Sheldon has to say in this tribute.
David Crosby defined death and defined folk rock. Crosby was a co-founder of the Byrds in the mid-1960s and Crosby, Stills, Nash Young later in the decade. Crosby died January 18th in Los Angeles. His wife said he died after a long illness. However, friends said he died in his sleep after a short bout with COVID-19. He was 81. Crosby was as troubled as he was talented. He was kicked out of the Byrds because of his political diatribes and disagreements over what songs to use on their fifth album. He'd already started playing with Stephen Stills and Neil Young when he met Graham Nash, and they formed Crosby, Stills, and Nash. Young would join later. They became one of the most popular groups of the early 1970s. Crosby turned to a solo career during the band's long hiatuses. Crosby's drug use, mostly cocaine and heroin, grew during the 1970s and 80s. He was arrested in Texas in 1982 for possession of cocaine. He continued to abuse drugs for the next 3 years while fighting to stay out of prison. He lost all his appeals and spent 8 months in a Texas prison in 1985. He said being in prison forced him to become sober and saved his life. Crosby survived a liver transplant in 1994, hepatitis C, diabetes, and several heart issues. Crosby wrote dozens of great songs. He wrote our song of the day, Deja Vu, for the CSNY album. The song idea came to him during his first sailing trip. It's as if I've done it before. I knew way more about it than I should have, he said in a 2019 book about Crosby, Stills, Nash and Young.
This is Kate again. Please go to the description for more information and to hear the song that Sheldon referenced. If you enjoyed this tribute, please check out the rest of them. Although some of the names are not as familiar as others, the biographies are equally intriguing. Thank you for listening to Everyday Creation. Please share this episode with anyone who might enjoy it.